All right, listen, I don't remember exactly when I made the first video. I did rewatch it recently, and it was dark. So the last few days, I thought, okay, my thumbnails look a lot better now, and the strategy is a bit different. So you know what? I think it's safe to say we need an update. All right, first off, let me go through the obvious points that should kind of go without saying, but hey, you never know. You need a recording software that can take screenshots. But hey, keep the last part in mind, it's important. And you also need an image editor. Any type of software should do, but for this video, I'm gonna use Photoshop. And finally, something that I didn't even mention in the previous video, but you might also need Cheat Engine. You know, I'll put a link in the description to a video where it explains how to set up the program for DBFZ and also to be able to move the camera freely. Because I know for damn sure, I'm too dumb to explain that shit. Now, at this point, your creativity will have to kick in. After all, the thumbnail depends on what the video is about. If your video is about UI, put UI in the thumbnail. If your video is about Gohan, put Gohan on the thumbnail. If the video is about Gogeta, put Gogeta in the... Whatever, you get the idea. When I made my last thumbnail video, I said that you had to find either a level 3 or a dramatic finish, so your thumbnails could potentially look better. But now that Cheat Engine is available, it gives you the opportunity to be a lot more creative with your thumbnails and, you know, stand out from the competition. Okay, so now that you've decided on what to use, you can simply screenshot the display. If you can't screenshot it, it's okay. You can still record it and screenshot with an editing software like Premiere, some shit like that. You could make the editing process easier by downloading a green screen mod. You know, I'll put another video in the description that explains how to add mods in the game in general, which could be pretty useful. All right, now that you got your little screenshot, it's time for the next part, which is editing the thumbnail. Before you create a new project, remember that the size of a YouTube thumbnail is 1280 by 720. Now, what I said in the previous video is kind of obsolete now, because back then all of my thumbnails pretty much looked the fucking same. So keep in mind to make every thumbnail unique and attractive. I don't really know what word to use here. If you're using the green screen strategy, you can go on color range in the select section and I drop the color green. That way it will get rid of the background pretty easily. You might encounter some visual problems, but with a little bit of a fixie fix, you can get rid of it. If you're not using the green screen, you can use the pen tool and manually select the character out of the background. Alright, so now that you've selected the whole character, you can just go into the selection and press OK, and you've selected the whole nigga. Now, it's up to you to decide if you want to keep the background or not. Honestly, it depends on what video it is. In my case, just because it's a thumbnail video, I'll keep the background. Starting from now, we're leaving the necessary part of the video. At this point, you're free to do whatever you want with the thumbnail. But what I do is add a light source to change the overall lighting of the thumbnail. As soon as you add it to your project, remember to change the type of layer to either soft light, hard light, or lighter. Honestly, either one of them work. Like I said, it depends on the thumbnail. Something that I used to do for my older thumbnails was add the DBFZ logo behind the character, but I don't do that anymore. Now, I'm not saying that it's the wrong thing to do. If you think it looks sick with the logo, then go for it, bro. You know, since I'm making the thumbnail for this video in particular, I'll add some little PS logos here and there. Add a little bit of tweaks. Remember, if you want your thumbnail to look interesting and swaggy, you need to put some time into it. And pop, there you go. Thumbnail completed, bitch. All right, guys, that's it for this tutorial-esque video. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. If y'all want to see more of these shits, please like and sub, because you know that I post videos weekly. And yeah. See ya.